Are you ready?
How do we want to do this?
Hold on. Let me just introduce everything first.
Hi, I'm the Viet Vegan. Welcome to my channel.
Hello everyone, my name is Lisa and I'm the Viet Vegan because I'm Viet and I'm vegan, and today I'm joined by...
Eddie. Hello.
Hello.
That's my name.
We might be married by now, by the time you watch this video. Oh. Anyway, so you might have seen my video where I did a snack swap with my friend Liz from Australia. If you guys haven't seen that video, check it out in the corner. Why did you leave me?
It's more comfortable.
Okay. Today we're doing a little noodle taste test mukbang. I'm very excited. This is the mukbang taste test of my dreams. She actually sent us like 10 different noodles, but I think 5 is like pushing it for us. So I think we're just gonna do, this is the first half, we'll do another half later. But for this first half, a lot of you guys asked me in my Q&A video, link it in the corner, about Eddie being vegan and how he went vegan / why he went vegan and how they can get their partners to go vegan. And I said my side of it, but I feel like I can't necessarily speak on behalf of Eddie. So this is your mukbang. So we're gonna taste test some nudes. I'll leave the list of the packages and like the flavors of everything that we're taste testing below in case you guys wanna look it up. But this is like a spicy byang byang noodle. This is a pickled cabbage artificial fish noodle. This is potato noodles. This is chili oil noodles. And this is just like a miso fun instant ramen noodle. It's like a Zen Garden vegetable noodle. The only one with like actual vegetables in it. Oh, I guess these have like little bitties of vegetables, but this has like the most significant amount of noodles. Are you excited?
I'm hungry.
Good, because we have a lot of noodles. Do you want to start it up or do you want me to?
I want you to.
Okay. So do you want to start talking about, when did you go vegan anyway?
I don't know. I don't know. It's just more, it was progressively more and more. I wouldn't call myself vegan for a while because I didn't want to feel guilty if I went and got a chocolate bar at the grocery store or something like that. So like, I don't know when was the last time I had the chocolate bar.
Yeah, I get that. I was like kind of like that when I transitioned. Oh my god, I just want to get like one pile of noodles and I can't get any noodles without getting like the whole freaking package.
Well, you take that much and then I'll have the other half.
Oh god. I don't think you're gonna like this one actually.
Then you can have the rest of it, but I'll try it.
Oh god. I was just trying to get a graceful amount of noodles.
Instead you got a Lisa amount of noodles.
You're saying I'm not graceful.
What is a graceful amount of noodles?
I don't know.
Doesn't make sense.
I've had close friends of mine / my family say that I'm a very messy, sloppy eater. And I'm trying to be less of a sloppy eater, but I eat the way I eat, man.
Who gives a heck what they think?
You went vegetarian first.
Yep.
I don't even remember when you went vegetarian because at Christmas at some point, we were at a buffet and you were eating only the veggie things. And I was like, there's no meat on your thing. And you're like, yep.
If I don't like it, I'm just gonna put it back and then you get the rest of it.
Oh, great. Okay, let's give this one a try. Are you ready? You have way more soup than mine does.
Do you want some soup?
It's okay, it's okay. I'll get
I
it.
can play
It's gonna be messy. Ah! Take then. See, now it's messy. This is the pickled cabbage one. Mmm. Mmm. This one tastes like pickled cabbage.
Sure does.
Yeah, I thought so.
It's fine because we're not sharing it with anyone else. It's just us. I'm gonna dig into this one.
Okay.
Just stir it up or whatever.
I already stirred it, but yeah, go for it.
Wow, these noodles are far smaller. Pour some broth. There's not a lot because it's all absorbed into the noodles. I don't like to make a deal of things, so honestly I was probably vegetarian for like a couple weeks before you noticed.
So like, was it that like around Christmas time? Like, I don't remember.
I don't know either. Just like every now and then I'd just be like, I don't feel like having any meat today.
Like, what was the logic behind that?
What do you mean?
Like right now you're vegan, but like what is your motivation for being vegan?
I don't want to contribute to the shittiness that happens to the animals. The word contribute is pretty important because for a while I would also like hang on to, like if I didn't create the demand for something, then I wouldn't feel any weirdness about eating it. At my last job, pizza would often be ordered for crew meals because we worked with volunteers, and how do you pay volunteers but by feeding them? These noodles are terrible for chopsticks.
How do you like them?
All right.
I really like these. These taste a lot like pickled cabbage, which is like something I ate a lot as a kid.
The noodles in that one taste good. I just don't like, or feel good. The mouth feel, it's good. The flavor is less Good.
They're like a tapioca rice vermicelli. They're not quite rice. They're not quite fully tapioca.
And they're not quite vermicelli.
They're vermicelli.
So for things like that, if food is ordered for like, I don't know, 20 kids or teenagers, whatever, whether or not I had a slice of cheese pizza or not didn't make any new demand. It didn't cause, you know, a pizza store to need to order another box of cheese, which then goes down the line and creates more demand on the farms and animals and whatnot.
Mm-hmm. And then what changed?
I don't remember. Honestly, I probably still would. I just don't.
Why?
Why don't I?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's easier to not.
How do you like this one?
I like it better than that. So far, I like the green bag ones that we get here.
Mm. Those ones are certified vegan.
Certified.
Mm-hmm. The Nongshim ones.
Bonafide, certified, whatever fied.
I don't like this one.
Okay. Because of the time that we're in as far as progression in society and the whole like vegan movement, it's easier to be vegan as far as convenience sake. So there's the Tim Hortons sandwich, A&W, like the Beyond Burger in general. We don't have Impossible Burger, but that's another thing. You get less weird looks, which honestly is probably not something I would have been super equipped to deal with in general. But like at my job now, there's always a vegetarian option. And then usually that vegetarian option is vegan. And it's just buffet style, so you just grab whatever and no one gives you weird looks.
To be fair, he works for a pretty big company that does a lot of catering to like the public, and like they have done a really good job of catering, like it's an arena, so they have a lot of like selections in terms of like Gouda sausages, Beyond Meat burgers, dairy-free cheese, I think, right? Or no?
I don't know about that one.
Okay, never mind, not dairy-free cheese. But just like having those options and being educated on whether or not something is vegan or not vegan, like they've been pretty good about that. So the fact that they've been able to do that for work has been pretty helpful. Yeah, you can have the rest of that. I don't like that one. It's okay. I just don't like the texture of the noodles. The noodles are just like, they just totally fall apart. And then
I think the ones that were on top, because like these ones are actually like full-size noodles. Not that one, obviously, but whatever.
I just don't like the texture of the noodle. The broth of that one is okay. It does taste like healthy ramen, which
nobody wants.
That's not the look I'm going for. But I'm trying the biang noodles or whatever. These ones I had to cook in like boiling hot water ahead of time, like, and let it sit in the water and then drain it, and then I added all the spices and stuff.
Like more like traditional consumer pasta.
Yeah, pretty much. But I just used boiling water and I let them sit in. The only ones that I had to cook were these two. This one I had to cook the noodles ahead of time because they're like a tapioca. Oh no. Oh no. It's like a tapioca starchy noodle.
I really think one at a time would have been better.
Oh well. This is a potato ramen noodle, which I'm excited to try. This is really good. You should try this one. Mmm.
It's next on the list.
Yum, 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 yum.
It's like as far as like reasoning or whatever, then it's like you learn too much, I guess, because of you. But it requires a certain level of empathy to make that choice.
Yeah. When we first started dating, I didn't think that you would go vegan. I thought it would be nice. I thought it would be possible if you like really committed to it, but I wasn't expecting you to go vegan. My logic and like finding people to date, the ideal person to end up with is someone who like has compassion for animals and is like willing to grow and change and like adjust, I guess, their lifestyle to like adhere to their ethics or whatever. And like while I had a feeling that like the social impact of going vegan for you was probably the most difficult part, because you had no issue with like eating vegan food. You started to like learn to read for ingredients, like you generally know what's vegan, what's not vegan. You like that?
No, oh. The aftertaste is better. Yeah, I look at like ingredients and stuff in stores, and before I finish reading, she's like, it's not vegan, or it's vegan. I just want to read the freaking thing.
I just want to help you save time.
It's not about saving time, it's about education. This is gelatinous as hell.
Yeah, I think maybe I was supposed to rinse that with cold water or something. I don't know. It just like really set up. I think that like also the challenge for you was that you didn't really know any other like vegans that weren't my friends, that weren't people that you could like identify with. Like a lot of vegans that I knew were like you were friends with them, but they were just like different people. And like I think after hanging out with Mike more, like you feel less weird for being vegan. Because it is like most of my friends who are vegan are women. Most people in my field, I guess, who are vegan in like the space are vegan. Would you like a tissue?
No, I'm looking for my water bottle. This one has some spice to it, but I also don't really like the flavor. I can get it.
Oh, okay, I need water too. So far, you don't really like any of them, except for that one.
This one's okay. Yeah.
I think you'll like this one.
I need a new bowl for that one. I'm sorry, I keep taking all the bowls.
It's okay, that's why I brought them. I knew you would like to separate them because you like to have the flavors separate. You don't like to muddle them, whereas I don't really care. Ah, I really like this one. Mmm.
Yeah, this tastes or smells more ropes.
More your style. That's gonna spill everywhere.
Hasn't yet.
Okay.
Just let me do my thing.
That one's the same company that does the fire noodles that we like to eat.
Oh, cool.
Which has artificial chicken in it. And a lot of you have messaged me saying that it's not vegan, but like the company said that it was vegan. So like I don't know who to trust.
People on the internet or the people who make it?
Yeah, so I don't know. It's artificial. You've been vegan like what? 7 months now?
Sure.
I don't know.
Neither do I. I don't.
It's been like a transition anyway, because like at work you'll eat food and you'll tell me like, yeah, I ate totally vegan today, and you describe the thing that you ate, and I'm like, that's made with chicken broth.
Yeah, and I'll feel super guilty about it.
But like, I'm not trying to like
make you feel bad.
I'm not trying to make you feel bad. I'm just trying to tell you to like not trust people when they say, oh yeah, it's vegan, because for the most part, people don't know shit. As indicated by going to the wedding that we went to and the server saying, oh yeah, it's vegan.
Riddled with cheese.
Or like mine was definitely like eggs or dairy in it because it was lava cake, and I was like, this tastes too good to be vegan.
Oh yeah, I like this.
I had a feeling. So this is the potato noodle one. Oh man, that's a lot of noodles I gotta eat because you don't like these ones. What's been like the hardest part about being vegan so far?
I don't know, it's pretty easy. Easiest thing ever. No, I don't know. Like I don't really go to any work functions, like aside from dinner or whatever, because the thing is always like to go to a bar or go to whatever, which is fine, and there are vegan options, but then it's just like, we're just gonna get a bunch of apps, and then that's not a thing. So I just like don't even go.
I mean, you didn't go anyway.
I'd be more likely to bond with my colleagues.
Well, now I feel bad. I feel like you can still bond with your colleagues and just like munch on fries.
By appetizers, it's usually like chicken wings and nachos.
Yeah.
Which are riddled with cheese. And usually have like chicken or beef or something like that.
Yeah, but like people can eat that and then you can like order whatever you want.
It's easier just not go.
If it wasn't a food focused thing, would you still bond with your coworkers?
Maybe. Be more likely anyway.
Cause like I think that's like the hard thing about being vegan is that like a lot of times
you don't have friends unless there are other vegans.
It's not that. It's like it's just like another barrier that makes things difficult, and like if you don't have like the emotional well to draw from to like deal with the like to field the questions where people are like, oh, are you vegan because your girlfriend's vegan? Are you vegan because so and so's vegan? Or like do you secretly want to eat chicken wings? Like you can eat chicken wings, we won't tell her, blah blah blah. When it's like that's not the point of veganism. It's not like whether or not you're like pleasing me or whatever.
Yeah. Like I miss chicken wings.
I mean,
they're real tasty.
I miss a lot of non-vegan foods too, but like
I've only had one thing that's vegan that is satisfying in that way, and even then it's like kind of a miss, is the saucy seitan at St. Catherine's place.
Oh, the seitan, yeah, okay.
And the only thing that's really missing there is the texture is a little bit like thicker, whereas like chicken wings is like almost like a rubbery, stringy kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then the sauce, because they're all like, do you want maple or do you want buffalo?
Maple sriracha, maple garlic, sriracha lime, buffalo,
and that's it.
Yeah. I mean, that's still 3.
It's like the wide range, but like there's subtleties in chicken wing sauce.
I know, but usually in chicken wing sauce, it's like mild, medium, or hot. Like those are your options.
Which is its own flavor that is not buffalo.
I would say those are buffalo flavor. I see what you mean about the flavor on this one.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I don't remember what I said about the flavor.
I think you said you didn't like it that much.
Well, yeah. That's why it's in that bowl there. Do you want to get in on that before I finish it?
You can finish it.
You don't want it?
I like it, but I have to eat the other one, so. What would you say to like other people who I assume their partners are probably like where you were in terms of like sitting on veganism, being like okay to eat vegan, but like they're not ready to like make the leap?
The leap in which way?
To go vegan.
Like say they're already a vegetarian? Or...
Say they're like, they eat like vegan at home. When they go out with their partner, they're typically vegan, but when they go out with their friends, they're not.
That's tricky because that is everyone's own personal thing. My reasoning for it would be totally different than someone else's reasoning for it. It's the same as if someone goes vegan for health, or because of environmental reasons, or because of animals. That's it. Yeah, the animal reason.
Ethics.
Ethics, yeah, that's the one. Like me, it's for ethics. I don't really care about my health because I eat sugar all the time. Cookies, Oreos, chippies.
What do you think keeps you like accountable?
It's literally just accountability to myself because I don't usually share what I have for food with you unless it's something that I've taken from here or you directly ask.
I ask you every day what you ate for lunch.
And it's usually a salad or whatever I brought. I don't necessarily tell people that I'm vegan. Like, some of them have probably figured it out or whatever just through like conversation and stuff. It's literally just my own choices and it's like accountability to myself. That's the thing, they have to make the choice, right?
Right, of course.
Yeah, so it's like, I don't know what to tell someone to make the change because it's up to them. Try not to miss the products that you're missing, I guess.
I mean, you just said yourself that you miss chicken wings, right?
I do, but at the same time, like, I don't expect any chicken wing alternative to match that level. It's its own thing. It doesn't have to be like, oh, these chicken wings are better than these chicken wings.
Yeah, I think like that's one of the most important things that you have, I guess, discovered to like be open-minded about vegan food is that like food doesn't have to taste like the exact animal counterpart. It's nice that you would have a vegan option, and like it comes to a point where like for me, honestly, it's been so long because I've been vegan for, see, I don't have like a set date for like when I went vegan. I like started transitioning in like the spring summer of 2013, and I think I like fully committed in like winter. I had basically gone to Brazil on like I was like presenting at a conference when I was doing my master's in September. The vegan options in Brazil at the time were like really slim. This is like 2013, so like everything at the buffets, because a lot of lunch places have like buffets, everything had a lot of cheese. I remember eating a slice of pizza that had like a centimeter, like a finger thick thing of cheese, and I remember after that I was like, oh my god, I'm dying. And I ate so much pão de queijo, like the cheese bread, and I think that like I felt like such garbage after that trip that I was like, all right, time to go vegan. You seem to be done the noodles that you wanted to eat.
Yep.
So you ate the potato noodles and these ones. How would you rate those two for yourself?
Potato noodles were pretty standard as far as like packaged ramen or whatever, like Mr. Noodles or...
Oh, I think these are like eons past Mr. Noodles in terms of deliciousness. I would rate this the same as like a pack of Mr. Noodles.
Okay.
You think those are just regular?
Yeah.
What about compared to the green package?
They're the same. I don't know, I don't get a whole lot of the nuances. Like basically it's like when we have like prepackaged noodles, it's like, is it the ones that's like soup? Or is it the ones that are gonna burn out the insides of my
Oh. So wait, how would you rate them on a scale of 1 to 10?
8.
And what about that one?
6. 2, 2, 2.
2, 2, 2. That's so sad. Can you try this one again?
I don't really want to.
Oh, I really like that one.
Then you can have as much of it as you want. I'm too white, okay?
I'm just surprised that you don't like this one. This reminds me of like the stewy one, the stir fry one. Or not stir fry one, like the chicken one.
What chicken?
The one that burns out the inside of your butt.
It doesn't. You're wrong.
This one reminds me of like gan. My mom used to make this kind of gan all the time with like pickled cabbage. So good. I really don't like this one actually.
I like pickled carrots and daikon.
That's just because they're like half sugar.
Yep.
You like sweet pickled things.
Yep.
I rate this a 9. This is a 9. This is a 4. This is a 3. This is a 7.5.
Did you have any of this?
I had a feeling that you would like that one, so I didn't take too much. So let's wrap it up. Like the positive sides of vegan. Like how do you feel now that you've gone vegan?
About the same. I feel less greasy, I guess.
Really?
Yeah. Cause like I would eat like fast food and like a bunch of bacon and stuff. Like basically all the meaty foods that would give you meat sweats. There was a burger that came out that was a bacon cheeseburger with grilled cheese sandwiches as the buns. That was my jam.
It's too much.
It's a lot.
I look at that and I feel like I ate a piece of lead. That's just like,
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. Is I don't feel that like there's a giant rock in my stomach anymore.
Yeah, you used to feel like that sometimes when you like ate those sandwiches from work, the giant deli sandwiches.
Yep.
Cause yeah, I think that people don't realize that like we were both like really big meat eaters before we went vegan. You guys have only seen me be vegan and like not eat meat, but like all of my friends from like before 2011, all of my friends from like high school, Lisa, and beforehand like knew me as like a huge meat eater, big cheese person. I ate so much cheese.
Be a cheese ball.
Stay fresh, cheese bags. A lot of people are like, oh, like I would go vegan, but I just love cheese so much, or blah, 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 blah. And it's like,
then eat the freaking cheese and do everything else vegan.
yeah, well that too, but like, you know, at the end of the day, like if your actions are so dominated by your taste buds versus what you know to be more environmentally conscious, more ethically conscious, like why would you let like your taste buds control you? You know what I mean? Like I don't like the idea that like I'm so drawn to the flavor of something that like it controls me over whatever. Like I don't know, I just
Cravings.
I mean, I get cravings for foods, but like I feel like we are stronger than that, especially when it's like detrimental to the animals and the environment and our health. Not that I'm saying that like if you eat meat that you're unhealthy, but describing something as giving you the meat sweats doesn't sound great.
Yeah, no, there's definitely an aftermath to those kind of foods.
Yeah, the only time I've ever seen you do that, like have that reaction with vegan food, is when we went to Doomie's. They closed, eh?
Yeah, because you wouldn't let me patronize them.
Because they're problematic. But yeah, like I think we went there and we ate there, and when he got into the car, he was like driving home, but like kind of like in a coma. Like he was just like not talking. He looked awful. He was just kind of like, and like we lived pretty close.
It was also like, was it for my birthday?
Yeah.
So it was still probably also pretty warm out too.
Yeah. He came home. I think you like immediately went to sleep. Like we had dinner, but it was like maybe like 8:30, 9, and like you were just laying on the couch and then you just passed out, and I was like, okay, bye.
It was that satisfying.
That food makes my eczema break out or flare up. My eczema just like does not like.
I knows what I likes.
Well, I hope we can find a better place. I mean, like Hogtown, I feel like hits that spot without like totally making you feel like utter crap afterwards.
They're like not quite to the same level, because like
which I like.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's fine. Chicken sandwich, which is just Gardein anyways, but that's good. Fries are good. What was it that I got at Doomie's?
The jalapeno poppers.
Maybe.
Mac and cheese balls.
Mac and cheese balls. Nobody has that because it's literally deep fried mac and cheese.
I could make that.
I know you could, but would you?
I wouldn't eat it. I would make it just for you.
It's like foods like that where it's like greasy and horrible for the sake of being greasy and horrible, and that's what will put you into food coma. That's what will give you the meat sweats, and that's what will make you feel like number 1 as you eat it, and then number 0 when you're done.
Number 0? Is that dead?
Yeah.
You've had a lot of growth in terms of like the big things that got you to sort of consider eating vegan or vegetarian was, I can't remember where it was, but someone was talking about eating animals in like a really visceral way, about like, they were just like, oh my God, it's so good. And like, I think I just got really uncomfortable because like I didn't know what to say. But like I really don't think that you started to like really think about going vegan yourself until you saw how I react to that. And I remember after that you started asking me more questions about like how I viewed veganism and what made me want to go vegan.
Close but wrong.
What is it then?
It was when we went to Saigon on Brant.
Mm-hmm.
Up until then I had been getting the chicken pho, and then you asked me not to order that because
it was my birthday.
Well, not even, well, I guess it was because your birthday. But anyways, it was you asked me not to do that because it was your choice to go to Saigon or Brant. And then if I ordered meat in that situation when you requested to go there, it would be like,
That was my
fault. Yeah, it'd be your fault.
I remember that, actually. Obviously, you would have eaten whatever you would have eaten anyway, but like, because the options were eating at home together, which would have been vegan, or going out, like, I think I remember like feeling like, oh, that chicken was on me.
Yeah.
Anyway, that pretty much concludes our mukbang. I hope this cleared up or gave you guys insight as to like Eddie's motivations to go vegan and whatever. Like I said in the Q&A video, and you can chime in on this as well, like basically like don't tell people that they should or shouldn't be vegan, or like basically don't tell people to do anything. Just lead by example, and if people ask questions, answer them in like, you know, an educative, informative, non-judgmental way. Be a positive representation of veganism. Like don't be
a dick.
Don't be a dick.
Do your thing. If someone asks you a question, that's probably your best case situation because they're coming to you instead of you trying to impose your philosophies on someone else, which, believe it or not, people are not too receptive to.
As I do more of these like personality quizzes and like understanding how what motivates people and how people respond to expectations or requests or whatever, people almost never respond well to you telling them to do something, because it's either they don't want to do it because you told them to, or you didn't tell them why, or like it's just not enough information for them to like internalize it and like take it upon themselves to like do the same thing, or like they just don't have the accountability to like hold themselves to it. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have more questions about like why we went vegan, I guess I haven't really done a video myself on like why I went vegan.
Wow.
I don't know, I just like, my channel was just, I'm vegan, that's it. Here are things that are easy to eat that are vegan. I don't know. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll link other Q&As and other mukbangs that we've done together and taste tests that we've done together. This is not as goofy and fun as like the other taste tests that we've done.
It's very serious.
If you want to see the other noodles that we got in the Australian snack swap, I'll leave the link down below. There'll be another mukbang coming, so if you guys want to ask us questions for that mukbang, leave them down below. Yes. Okay.
If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more content like this with me, the Viet Vegan, or Lisa, who is also here, you can subscribe to get notifications, hit the bell, and then you'll get little emails to be like, hey, I just uploaded another mukbang or another recipe and all that stuff. Yeah, did I hit all the things? Lisa has an Instagram. It's also known as the Viet Vegan. She has another Instagram where she primarily posts things like plants, like Hank here. That's Lisa Loves Leaves. She also streams on Twitch sometimes.
Oh yeah.
At twitch.tv/the Viet Vegan.
Twitch.tv/.
And I'm willing to bet all of these links will be down below.
They are already down there.
Sweet. All right. You guys have a delicious day. Bye.
Such a loud clap. Bye.
Many soups.
Many nudes. But it's like weird if I'm like close and you're gone. I don't know what to do. Oh God. Hello everyone. My name is Lisa and I'm a Viet Vegan because I'm Viet and I'm vegan. Today I'm joined by
Edward.
Edward, who by now will be lawfully wedded to me.
My feet are cold.
Why? Oh, I see.